This Premier League football match simulation is between Liverpool and Manchester City. Enjoy the game. Thank you.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely at peak.
Matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Monster matchup.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Simicas. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's felt him there. First effort on goal. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Gundogan. And it's Ake. Chooses to go cross-field. Szoboszlai. And Diaz. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Diaz. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a second time! And he's there to clear it. Not going to get any further than that. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's Diogo Jota. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Diogo Jota really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Ake. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. And that's been well dealt with. Haaland. Can he finish? And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold. And Diaz. Tsimikas. Back towards the middle. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Diaz. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. And Mohamed Salah. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Ake. Foden. Now Lewis. Played with finesse. And that has been cleared. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ake. Number one. Rodri. Now it's Foden. Jota. And Diaz. Foden. Rodri. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Opts to play it back. Now it's Foden. McAllister. Diaz. And Tsimikas. Diaz. And Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Ake gets over and intercepts. And it's Salah. McAllister. And Diaz. That's tidy. Up to meet it! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mohamed Salah! He's got a goal! Two, and we've barely begun here. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rodri. Foden. Now Lewis. Gundogan. Ake. Laid out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to clear it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Diaz. Nice physical challenge. Lewis. Here's Rodri. Lewis. Chance to shoot. Haaland! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlip to indicate what was coming.
Threads one in towards the middle, tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold, Diaz, Alexander-Arnold, very nicely done. McAllister, back into the middle, for Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk. To McAllister. Diaz. Jota. And Diaz. Excellent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ruben Diaz. And it's Ake. That is lovely. Seems just a bit on the firm side. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Tsimikas. And it's Salah. Pressing, and he has been fouled there. Tsimikas. Through it. Gundogan. Now Ruben Diaz. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. And Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. And it's Salah. Out to the right. Oh, what a ball! There's the hit! It's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden. Just a few minutes in, and already a lead that looks unassailable. That'll be a throw. Szoboszlai. Stones. Here's Rodri. Foden. Rodri. That's Gundogan. Over to the left. It's just beyond his reach. Diaz. Gomez. Aim forwards. Tsimikas. Diaz. For Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that has been clubbed away. But they've got it again. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there. It's a foul. The very best out of the keeper. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he put it away? McAllister. Diaz. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ake. Here's Rodri. Out to the left it goes. And it's Ake. Oh, nice touch. Gundogan. Now Lewis. Rodri. Oh, strongly challenged there. Alexander-Arnold. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Gomez to McAllister. Diaz. Oh, it's Diogo Jota. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jota. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Haaland. Lewis. Rodri. It's Gundogan. Here's Ake. And here's Ake. Oh, it's played into the area. Spread out to the left. Massive leap! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
McAllister. And it's played forward. Szoboszlai forwards and with intent. And it's Salah. And Diaz. Laid out to the left flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's had a shot! Another chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Mohamed Salah at his razor-sharp mask there.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ake. Gundogan. Ake. It's Gundogan. And here's Ake. Ake with the cross. That has been knocked clear. And Ake. Defending of the desperate variety. Ake. And it's Gundogan. And the finish! Now it's Diaz. Tsimikas. He's through here. Ederson makes it clear. And it's been taken straight back. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. Without complication. Mohamed Salah could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
The cross comes in. Danger averted for now. Lovely bit of skill. Jota receives a great hit! In for the follow-up! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ruben Diaz. And the return pass. Now it's Diogo Jota. Tsimikas. Now that's well seen too. Foden. Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Now Stones. Foden is onto it in a flash. Tsimikas, and that's aimed into the middle. Ake. And it's Gundogan. Lewis. Now Foden. Lewis. Here's Rodri. Ake. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's Gundogan. Played back in. Rodri. Now it's Foden. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Up and it goes. It's Gundogan! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Tsimikas. And Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Foden.
Oh, Ruben Diaz.
Foden.
Here's Rodri. Shifted upfield. Showing good feet. Played in by Foden. Tsimikas is killing after that one. Oh, perfectly measured that. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Foden.
Diaz. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Diaz. McAllister. Tsimikas. To McAllister. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. And Diaz. McAllister. Diaz. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. McAllister. And he's had a hit! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, almost a sixth!
Diogo Jota knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
McAllister. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewis. Gundogan. Ake. And it's Ake. That's Gundogan. Lewis. Proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick. Terrific save. Played out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fiddles it through. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played out to the right. That's a throw. Ake. It's run loose here.
just run loose here.
And it's Gundogan. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Diaz. And Alexander-Arnold. Konate to McAllister. Diaz to McAllister. And it's Gomez. Diaz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Alexander heads it! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from Rick Flair. He's been just about unplayable. An irresistible force there. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out to the left it goes. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mohamed Salah. Some resolute defending there. Diaz. Over to the left. Ederson can pick that up.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Diaz. Simicas. Here comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mohamed Salah. Ruben Diaz. Here's Ake. It's Gundogan. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. McAllister. For Szoboszlai. Diaz. Szoboszlai. Out towards the flank. Diaz. Mohamed Salah. 30 minutes gone.
Top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Ake. Tsimikas. To McAllister. Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. To McAllister. Gently done. Laid out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gundogan. And it's Ake. Foden. Lewis. Mohamed Salah. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. Diaz! Oh, denied at the last.
Diaz put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Ake clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold. Jota. Out to the right. Turns and goes back. For Szoboszlai. He's had it taken off him. Spread out to the left. Foden. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. For Szoboszlai. McAllister. And Diaz. McAllister. Now it's Diogo Jota. He's got the shot away! Been taken short, played into the middle, and it's going to be another corner. Ake gets it away. A spectacular effort! And that's past the post. Forwards, Foden is onto it in a flash. Tsimikas cuts out the pass. Tsimikas. Great run on the overlap here. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Played out wide. He's looking for the runner here. In climbs up big! No, got right underneath it. Gundogan. Here's Rodri. It's Gundogan. And it's Ake. Szoboszlai. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Stones, and it's played forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ake. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ake. Gundogan. This might spell danger. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Foden, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. And they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Jota. And Tsimikas. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Jota. Oh, that's nice. Mohamed Salah. And that has been cleared. He's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. Jota. Ake. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Jota. Succumbs to the pressure. Ake. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold. Shifted upfield. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Played for Stones. Lewis. Now Foden. Rodri. It's Gundogan. Van Dijk. And Tsimikas. Diaz.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Rodri. And it's Stones. Gundogan. And play for the throw. Tsimikas. To McAllister. Tsimikas looking to add to his goal. And Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Nice control. Crossed into the box. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he skips past his man. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Diaz has a shot. There's the clearance. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. That's good play. McAllister. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he cuts out the supply.
Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's forced to go back. Tsimikas. They found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tsimikas. Over to the left. That's very neat. And they're quick to get it back. Opts for safety. McAllister and Diaz. Now the finish! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Oh, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Kanji. Ake. Now Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's free, he has got space. Foden. Rodri. And he's gone backward here. Ake. That's good defending, very good defending. Stones makes the interception. Diaz. Tsimikas.
That looks a cracking ball.
And he's managed to get rid. Ake. Here's Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Now Foden. And it's Gundogan. Ake. Passing nice and neat. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Forwards and with intent. Played out to the left flank. McAllister, and it's Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lewis. Stones. Ake. Now Foden. Gundogan. Van Dijk. For Szoboszlai. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. To McAllister. Diaz. Rodri. Lewis. Now Foden. Now Lewis. Tsimikas. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left. Tsimikas drives forward on the overlap. Kanji attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Rodri. Lewis. And it's Gundogan. Smoothly does it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Forward it goes. Szoboszlai. And Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Stood up well to him there. Shifted upfield. Gundogan. Reached half-time, have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes. And we're underway again. And Ake. Here's Rodri. Gundogan.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Konate. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tsimikas. And Diaz. That's tidy. Oh, super Diaz! We get a throw in. Tsimikas. And he's got his cross in. And out it comes again. The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Akanji, Gundogan, Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. Szoboszlai. It's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is just caressing the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, that's too long. Diaz. And Tsimikas. Konate. Now Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. All played for Gomez. Tsimikas. And Diaz. Szoboszlai. And Konate. He welcomes it in. Alexander-Arnold to McAllister. And that has left him in a heap. Konate. Diaz. Now it's Diogo Jota. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Foden might just make this. Van Dijk. And Konate. And Tsimikas. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gomez. Simicas. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Akanji has got himself a free kick. Akanji, Stones, it's Gundogan. Now it's Haaland, laid out to the left flank. Ake. Oh, that's neat. And it's Gundogan. Diaz for Gomez. Simicas to McAllister. Gomez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lewis. Foden. Now Lewis. Gomez. Szoboszlai. And it's Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah to McAllister. Simicas. Proves too strong. Simicas made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Mohamed Salah, clips it so gently. Foden, Ruben Diaz, now Foden, McAllister, pinches it off him, Ake, Lewis. Here's Rodri, and it's Gundogan.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Diaz. Foden. Gundogan. Now Lewis. And it's Gundogan. Here's Ake. Gently done. Knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Konate. Simicas. Foden stands tall and stands strong. Moved on forwards. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gomez. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Interesting ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
shoots to shoot! Mohamed Salah, aim forwards. Diaz, over to the left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's going to be a booking. Good work on the right flank here. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Lewis. Foden. Now Lewis. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gundogan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Haaland! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Mohamed Salah looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had it taken off him. Diaz. Jota. That's been cut out, well played. Turns back here, probably the best option. Stones. Szoboszlai.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Lewis. Ake. Here's Rodri. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Well, that was very necessary. That is out and behind, it's a good block. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And it's Gundogan. Rodri. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Konate. Alexander-Arnold, now he's off and running. Gundogan. Foden. And it's Ake. Ake. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Van Dijk. For Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Tsimikas. He's found a way through. McAllister. Diaz. For Szoboszlai. Gets his pass away. Clears it out of harm's way. Clearly not happy with that. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Stones. Ruben Diaz, forwards and with intent. Now Lewis. And it's played forward. Here's Rodri. Ake. Passes short and sharp. Delivers with wit. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. And Diaz. And that's put an end to a promising move. Now it's Foden. Searching ball that into space. Foden looking to run onto it. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. And it's Gundogan. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Just about up to the hour now. He's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Gomez. To McAllister. And it's Van Dijk. Konate. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Haaland. Lewis. Very nicely done. Here's Rodri. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw. That is lovely. Now it's Foden. Rodri. Tsimikas. McAllister. Oh, nice touch. Haaland. Played out to the right. Now it's Foden. Jota. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Now it's Diogo Jota. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. Here it comes. Tries to get it. Soboslai! It's a good run down the right. Shifted upfield. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Szoboszlai and Konate and Alexander-Arnold. Gomez and Tsimikas. Tsimikas goes on a charge down the left. Alexander-Arnold. Surely a foul, free kick. It's Gundogan. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gently done. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ruben Dias. Akanji. Made out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold. And Konate. Ake. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Szoboszlai. And it's Van Dijk. Now Salah. Szoboszlai. And it's Gomez. And Diaz. Tsimikas. Diaz. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. Just to show off his quick feet. Foden plays it in. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Diogo Jota. Tsimikas. Nicely intercepted. Ake. Now it's Haaland. It's Gundogan. Now Foden. Diaz. Tsimikas.
Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Diaz. Chip through. Kanji gets it away. Gundogan. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. Gomez. To McAllister. Van Dijk. And Konate. Ake. And it's Gundogan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's delightful. Pings it across. Tries to get it clear. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Now Lewis. And it's Gundogan. Gundogan. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Looks to clip it forward. Swung over into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Szoboszlai. Now who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that is out of play. Rodri. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's there to get it away. Ake. Looking here to chip it through. It's a goal kick. It's played forward. It's an actually looking ball, that. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looks for the finish. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alisson trying to keep this in. Gomez can get it clear. And it's Ake. Rodri. With a lovely bit of skill. That has been knocked clear. And the ball's a big chance! Ruben Diaz. It's Gundogan. And Ake. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Haaland. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gomez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. McAllister, and the pass is intercepted. Gomez. Simicas. Showing great feet there. Shot could be on. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diaz. McAllister. Showing good feet. Rolls it backwards. And Simicas. Nice control. He's found a way past. Had it nicked away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Great leap! Oh, it needed better placement. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Not Gundogan. And it's Ake. Towing through the gears. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Just eases him off the ball. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Akanji. Ake. Rodri. Ake. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister. Aim forwards. And Diaz. Foden. Gundogan. Into the last quarter of an hour. Foden. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Gundogan. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gundogan. Here's Rodri. Wriggles his way through. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's nice. Rodri. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. For Szoboszlai. McAllister. And Tsimikas. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chooses to go back. Gundogan. Haaland. Van Dijk. McAllister. And it's Gomez. That's a good run down the left. All played for Gomez. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. Jota. Gundogan does really well to win the ball back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Foden. That's physical challenge. Konate, gently done. Alexander-Arnold. To McAllister. Forwards and with intent. No, that's been intercepted. Opts for safety. Stones. Lewis. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Forward it goes. Lewis. Now Foden, and he's forced to go back. Stones. Shifted upfield. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Tsimikas. To McAllister. Tsimikas. To McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah in towards the back stick.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's run loose here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tsimikas. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well read. The danger is averted. Gundogan. And it's Stones. Now Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Gundogan. Shot a goal! He scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Szoboszlai. And it's Van Dijk. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. To McAllister. Gomez. Tsimikas. To Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. McAllister. And Tsimikas. Great skill, that's nice. Kanji is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Haaland. Gundogan. Ake. And it's Gundogan. Now Lewis. And it's Gundogan. He's been picked out. There's the shot! No, that's just wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Szoboszlai. And it's played forward. Diaz. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Corner it is. Ake tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Diaz. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That's been won straight back. And Diaz. Now it's Diogo Jota. Jota has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and
Szoboszlai! Real chance!
Kanji getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Szoboszlai.
And now the hit!
Haaland. Here's Rodri. Looking for the runner. Konate. Tsimikas. Gently done.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Rodri. Over to the left. Alexander-Arnold. Played out towards the right wing. That's good play. No way through, so back it comes.
Diaz!
It's Ramos. Who's going to get there? Ruben Diaz. Now Foden. Turns back here, probably the best option. Diaz. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ooh, delicate chip through. Back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Salah. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that is a nice touch. Very nicely done. Crosses it in.
Towering header! You can get that clear.
And it's Gomez. Played out to the left flank.
In again.
That's not going far.
Hit into the middle.
Ruben Diaz. Now Foden. It's a looking ball that. Konate. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Gomez. And Tsimikas. Foden. Ruben Diaz. Foden. Well, Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Here's Rodri. And it's Ake.
Out to the left it goes.
Showing good feet. Haaland.
Ake. He's gone for goal! He's put it wide.
Konate, Mohamed Salah, and Diaz. Now it's Diogo Jota.
Good spot, he's seen the run. It's Salah! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Akanji, Lewis, now Foden, Rodri, forward it goes, Foden, and he skips past his man, that's tidy. Here's Rodri, deftly done, played into space out wide. Van Dijk for Szoboszlai, Alexander-Arnold, showing great feet there, played into the middle, and through to the goalkeeper. Ake, Alexander-Arnold cuts it out, Gomez, Diaz, and it's Salah. And here's a chance. Oh, easy pickings there. Akanji gets it away. Chooses to go back, over to the left. Diaz. Ake. Here's Rodri. Stones. Now Ruben Diaz. Foden. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Diaz. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Mohamed Salah, forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. For Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. He's tried one! They've played it short. Simicas. That looks a good ball. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Opts to play it back. Mohamed Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Here's Ake. Rodri. Now Ruben Dias. Foden. Here's Rodri. Stones. Aim forwards. And it's Ake. Fired in. Could have here their final chance. Laid out to the left flank. Diaz. And it's Salah. And Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Tsimikas. Looking for options for movement. What a throw in. Tsimikas. That is lovely. And he's gone backward here. McAllister. No, he's not going to get any further than that. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Clears it away. Szoboszlai. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Looking for a corner. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's neat. Up to meet it! Ake gets good distance on it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Danger averted for now. So that's it. It is all over.
Thank you for watching the simulation football match on my channel.